Hi, my name is Madison Murphy. Here with a video I want to do on mentality. And it has to do surrounding one of the lessons that I learned this week is it could be a bad thing, it could be a good thing. And it all depends mentally how you look at different situations and different struggles and different trials. I ended up working yesterday on a Saturday that I didn't really want to work, but I ended up doing that, and I did actually choose to work that day so I could have another day off for something else during the week. But anyway, I ended up working Saturday. I go out after working on a day that I wasn't excited to work and went to start my car and it wouldn't start at all. Not a sound. The door didn't even ding, no juice at all to the battery. However, a couple of things came to play, and so my mentality was pretty good. One thing I thought to myself, I'm glad I listened to my inspiration and backed into the car parking stall that I was in instead of pulling it forward. Because there's a storage container on one side of this. It's one single stall that I park in, storage container on one side, fence on another, tree on the front. But I was backed into it, so easy access to the hood. So a good thing that I backed in, even though the battery is dead. Then also there's this co-worker that I walked down with him, walked down the stairs, just happened to come down the stairs at the same time, talking with him. I see him every once in a while. We used to work on the same team about 3 years ago, and talked to him every once in a while. Just happened to be that he did not work any overtime that day. He was going to stay later, ended up not working it. So it just happened to work out that he could help me get my car started. Also, he happened to have jumper cables in his car that he could have access to. My jumper cables were in the trunk of my car. I found out later that it's an electric lock on my trunk, so with no juice to the battery, zero voltage, then I wouldn't be able to even open the trunk to access it. So that ended up being a good thing. So I had more of a positive mentality when I got the car going. And when it wouldn't start, I have a positive mentality from the beginning to, okay, this is going to work out. So I'm driving home, about get home, I'm going to make a couple of stops, including getting the battery checked, and I decided to get the battery checked. Well, I go in, get the battery checked, turn off the car, doesn't start at all. Glad that I'm in the right spot though. I had the positive mentality, well, at least I'll get it done. It might cost some money, but at least I'm going to get it done. Well, I ended up having to wait 2 hours, so it did cost some more time than I wanted to. However, found out in that process one of the positive terminal was halfway corroded, and so ended up replacing the battery. Well, that could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. It was a good thing. The battery was under warranty. It was $5 for the terminal, and that was it. And so that was great. So everything worked out, and I had the positive mentality even from the beginning that it was going to work out. And it did, and in the end it actually saved me hours and days of time of a battery not working well, just getting it done. So just look into things. If you think something's not a good thing, well, it could be a good thing.